Alrighty folks, Buckeye Chad back here again on the adventures on Possum Kingdom Farm. Today we're going to be greasing our tractor. We got a new set of alamites over here because I'm sure there's some of the alamites on here that's not going to take grease. Like always, you hit them on a rock or something when you're using it and it'll kind of bung them up. So we're going to see if we can get this old fella to take some grease and change alamites as we go if we need to. And so anyway, we're going to get on after this thing here and get it set up and go to work on this thing. We're going to start right over here first. You can see right down in that hole right there is an alamite. Right down there is an alamite. There's one under here, there's one there, one on the end of that, and then we got to raise it up to get to the ones on the end of the arms and expose these also. So not a whole lot of joints, but some of them's just tough to get to, and you have to roll it around to the bucket around to get it to where to take grease sometimes. So all right, get going on here. That one there's don't want to take grease itself. Sometimes they'll blow on out and sometimes they won't take nothing at all. Let me get my little screwdriver. If you has ever worked on equipment very much, you'll always have one of them little fellers in your pocket, because there ain't nothing any handier when it comes to a small something loose on something that you can't get to, and you need it to change an alamite. This may be fun to get one back in there, but I bet we'll make it. I see the problem. It looks like the grease in the back of that alamite has got hard, stopped it up. We'll go over here and get us another alamite. Y'all can see I've got a pretty good assortment of alamites. It looks like that's a metric there. This is a standard, so I'm not sure which one it is. It's sure a lot smaller and shorter than that one. Metric and standard, but anyway, we're going to set that down right there. Clean this thing up just a little bit. I believe it's a standard. You can hold them threads up there to each other on the standard one and they match. And on the metric one, they're a little bit wider and they don't match. So I think we figured out what that one is right there. So I'm gonna have to get me a rag, ain't I? Alright, we'll go back. It goes right down in there and it's gonna be a pretty tight fit. So I'm gonna have both hands to do this. I even have to have a set of needle nose pliers to get it down in there and get it held in the right spot. looky there. I got lucky and didn't have to try to get it started on the 50th try. Wished I had $1 for every element. That little crescent right there has changed in my life, from being logging equipment to tractors and log skidders and all kinds of stuff back in my earlier career. I've changed thousands of elements with that little fella. Alright. Now we'll see if that one will take grease now. We're getting there to take a little bit, not the most of it. So we'll wipe it off with the rag. I'd really like to have one of them 90 degrees on there. Besides that, and it goes straight up, because them things are so hard to grease with that in there like that. We're going to change it and put one in with an angle on it. That's a pretty good size one there. So let me go over here and see if I can get stuff over there. So we're going to go from a straight one to one that's got an angle on it here. And see how that works out for us. Maybe there'll be enough room in there if that thing will swivel back and forth. We'll see. Some of them little suckers is hard to get to. There, and that's going to work out just right. Tighten that up just a little bit. Well, I think I can get it off of that one. Alright, got that to take some grease. Daisy. So that's two of them down. Let's see if this one right here will take any grease. We'll see. Is any good? Oh yeah. You see the grease pouring out around that. Now, the little grease zerk goes too far up in my socket, so we put a little bit of paper towel up in there. Push the grease zerk in there to pack it down. We're good to go. Stick that sucker in there. There's a piece of that one broke off in there. Yeah, I see it there now. Well, let me see if I can get an extractor. I got one that small. Alright, got my extractors here. In there, we will be all right. It may still be a little bit big for that little hole in that thing. As y'all can tell, I know from my previous videos that I had a liver transplant and I have to take tachylamas to anti-rejection drug, and it gives you tremors really bad. So the more I concentrate, the worse I shake, so just bear with me. Sometimes these little fatiguous things are really hard for me to... Look at that. And there's what was giving us our problem. We got her out of there. So put our little extractor back in our little package here. That was the handiest thing since sliced bread right there. Now, let's see if we can't get a new one in there. And there we go. A brand new one. Now we'll see if it'll take some grease. Oh yeah. Way nicer. Now turn loose of that sucker. Alright, as y'all can see, that was pretty tough. That one broke off and then getting in there, and my little end to my deal there is a heavy duty one, and I believe it now, because that sucker's, when you get it on there, it's on there. Alright, we're going to go to this side and see what we got. We may be doing the same thing on this side. Oh. Oh, you got some grease in that one. See the grease poking out around it? Same thing right down there. When I reinstalled the cylinder, but anyway, this one's on the bottom, a little easier to get to. Alright. Now we just like them grease zerks right there, and the one we got that where we can get to it now. There's one right there, one right there. That one looks like it's bunged up a little. But anyway, we'll see if we can get some grease in it anyhow. Suckers are full of dirt in there. Alright, let's see if we've done it any good. That's right, let's take that whole pin out. Alright, see how this works out for us. Oh, better. Alrighty folks, there we go, we've got it all greased up and had to put in a few new grease zerks, but we got good grease in it now, keep it from wearing so bad. Looks like I need to get me a new seat, don't it? That poor old seat there has about had it. I got a shed for it over there, but it's still just the sun from leaving it on different jobs back when I was self-employed till the weather has gotten to the seat. So now we're going to check the hydraulic transmission fluid, but you can see the bubble right there, so we're good. We still got plenty in there. It looks like the dirt daubers has filled up my vent tube for it. It's supposed to be right down through there to keep it from getting moisture in the transmission. Alrighty. 684 hours on the old feller. I bought it brand new in 2001. I still done a tree service and landscape back then, but I had a bigger tractor too that I moved logs and stuff with. But tight spots, this little tractor was handy around yards and getting timber out. Had a set of forks to go on it and load brush and everything. But anyway, we got her greased up and everything checked. And so I appreciate y'all watching. Till the next time, God bless everybody. Hit that like and subscribe button for me, please. And have a good day. Thank you.